Hi, and welcome to Odyssey of Ascension. This is Roxy, and we're going to channel for you again today. I have the green screen back. It's not up there now, kind of. Never mind. Yeah, so we'll see if this works out, because I think I got everything dialed in to where we'll have the cute backgrounds again. So, anyways, thanks again for tuning in, and here we go. And little Rob Bear is ready. Say Goo Goo Bear. And now he's staring at Tom. Thanks again. And greetings once again to the collective. This is Ocyphius. We bid you a good day. Transformation, once again, we shall, let's say, talk about, discuss, mishmash together with our co-creation now. Let's talk about the idea of co-creation in and of itself. Everyone already knows every moment that they're in. They do, truly. The higher self is, let's say, of each entity involved already knows. The fractal may be surprised. The fractal may be, let's say, synchronistic. The fractal is just looking at the mirror for what it is in and of itself to the own subjective view. So in the idea of this co-creation, all we are doing, and I do mean we, are moving ourselves into a reality to see where it goes. And the idea of that, where it goes, is let's say, a sticky point, if you will, for humanity. And let's talk about meaning of things. The definable idea from the construct of ego searching endlessly for meaning of things. It is truly an idea of what it is in the moment. Simplicity. The beauty of it. It matters not truly what it means, except in that moment. Get what you get out of it and let it go. For if that anchor, let's say, grabs onto you to seek it out, to know it, to figure it out, you're using the constructs of let's say, uncertainty. And many of you are definitely certain about your uncertainty, are you not? You're always wanting to find what it means. You already know. Truly. So whatever you are doing in whatever moment, figuring it out for curiosity, it's fun, sure. But when it becomes idealized of a focus, what happens to the nows? The nows keep going. And your construct is focusing on a certain space-time now from the past, and therefore your reality continues in that idea. Letting go of any meaning except what it means instantly in the moment is, let's say, a skill. Oh, certainly it is. A skill for you to understand yourself that you need not all the information now. You were taught to know everything before move ahead. I cannot be this until I learn what this is. Then I can go and cut my teeth on being that. You all are channelers. You all are, let's say, telepathic. You all are teleporters, truly. You just haven't caught up with yourself in that believable idea to understand what you already are, what you already know. And each moment that is offered to you is the perfect you. And everything in that reality was purposely, if you want to put it that way, done for you by you. It is you. So what does that mean? It means you can handle it. Remember, it's a mirror. Judging what is around you is judging your own idea of reality. Don't worry about what your job is. What is your job? Truly, there's only one job you have, and that is to create the best idea of yourself in every moment, which you already are doing. What says different is the construct of your own limitations of yourself. So be yourself. Do your job. Don't worry about everyone else's job. They're doing their job. Being themselves, if you want to look at it. So go at life 110%, and what you have in the moment is what you are in the moment, and let it go. For dwelling in time will give you ideas of, let's say, skirting yourself away from your highest joy. Although it is your highest joy, but the perceiving mind says, why is this here? Why is this here? Why is this here? That is the best you. But there is a higher you over here on the track you left. And now, this is the evolution for you to choose differently. Now, you're ready to hear this. Now, you can take every philosophy in the moment and instantly understand it to the best of your ability and let it go. And when it comes back, if it comes back, it'll be presented in that now for you to understand from the new you that you are in that now. Don't worry about it. Relax. You think you're missing something because you're seeking meaning for things. That's sense and sensibility. If it doesn't fit in my understanding, I need to pursue it and figure it out. That leads way back to the construct of being something of knowledge, smart, intelligent, something that is, let's say, worthy of walking among humanity because you can regurgitate some kind of experience in a formidable, let's say, communicative manner that makes sense to others, and that is your idea of seeking your own approval, truly. You need not talk a certain way, be a certain way, act a certain way, except the way that you want it. Truly. Understand that. So in that idea, when you are in the now and receiving whatever it is in the moment, love it and move on. Stay focused in the now. For the now will only lead to higher portions of yourself. Those unexplored areas. Those unexplored areas that will only reveal to you more understanding of yourself. Not in wisdom understanding in what you think, let's say, is reading a book and making it sense and logically putting together. We're talking the wisdom understanding of instantaneous knowing, where nothing is needed to validate it, nothing is needed to bring it in through a different communicative manner, much like reading or this channeling to you. It is brought to yourself instantly. And this only shows you different ideas of how you're viewing yourself. It's not who you are. We will echo our friend Cece. It is what you are. The identities of who you are gives you a construct of being a certain type of person to yourself, so you can project that image onto the idea Earth because you're defining who you are. What you are is all that is, truly. You can call it God, you can call it creation, but it's everything. And that's a large idea pill to swallow, isn't it? But you are all that is. And that's all you truly need to understand. You don't need to know who you are or what it's about. That is a system of, let's say, in time, unfolding, knowledgeable understanding for sense, common sense, knowledge of, let's say, experience in one way, but truly it's given instantly every single moment. Now, why you don't see it all the time is because your focus. Your focus on the past. Your focus on the idea of meaning. Meaning is comparative. It means this. So what do I compare this meaning to? Let me go into my files of the past, pull out something that fits the category, and then spend more nows understanding it so it fits in my current framework as an acceptable idea. Or you just trust it and say, beautiful, that's part of me. If it's judgment, that is who I am. That is how I view myself. It is all a mirror. Everything you look at reality is you viewing creation as that. You take any kind of frequency and distort it to fit your current logical mind, your egoic construct. If it was all intuition, there would be no comparison. There would be no polarity available to you because you're not validating that idea. You're not concerned with that vibration of separation. It's still there, but you don't focus on it. You are up here in your reality and allowing everything to free flow and unfold in the beauty that it is. And this is a practicum of understanding through the series of pinpointed, power-pointed nows. This is why we would ask you to understand yourself in logical sense of trying to find meaning behind anything that comes into your reality. It will be given in perfect wisdom with no effort in that moment. If the logical mind, you, the fractal framework, doesn't see what it is fully, let it go. Don't seek it. Because it'll come back in another space-time once again if it's needed on its own in the perfect now. But you feel you're missing something. So in that missing something, I might be not focusing on what it was given. Because if it's here in my reality, it must mean something. So I better figure it out or I'm going to miss something. And you spend now's time in your version of that, seeking that knowledgeable understanding. It is much like seeking proof in the mirror. You will spend an eon looking for proof of any one particular idea until you say, that's proof enough. So you can see now from the perspective of the higher self that whatever you choose to be real is already proof. Whatever you're choosing to be acceptable is already proof. Whatever you're choosing in comparison to figure it out is seeking proof that it is real. And all it is, the joy of being creation, is a choice to say it is that. That's simple. But yes, we know the ego says, wait a minute, how can that be? There's no tangible, equatable ideas from the past that prove it to me. So therefore the ego calls on you and says, no, 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 that doesn't work with us. That doesn't fit anything we have accepted as reality. Your ego, of course, evolves as long as you evolve. You can't help but to evolve, so your ego evolves on its own. It is a part of you. It is the construct you're focusing on. So when that ego says to you, this doesn't work, now it becomes the mastery work. The master says, yes, it does work in my choice. And the ego gives you friction. And the friction is wonderful, for that is an idea to say, let go. There's a bigger sandbox to play in. Don't hold on to this tinier box. Go to the larger box that you are, the box that has no edges, truly. So when your idea of yourself, in the best self that you are, and you can be no other way, choose, with awareness now, to find no meaning in anything except what it is in the moment. And when you feel yourself choosing the idea of something that no longer serves you, understand the neutrality was just distorted into an idea of a comparison by your structure of beliefs. Not you. Oh no. You're all that is. Your identity fractal says it's different because it relies upon the past experience for its own framework, its own understanding, its own acceptability, its own I am. But truly that is all you are, is the I am, so you encompass the idea of that ego. And that's rejoiceful because now if you are all that is, then you know the ego is all that is, and you no longer shun the ego, you embrace it, for it is creation. It is an aspect that you're experiencing by your own choosing to take that love and distort it into a frequency, taking that neutral reality and bringing that vibration down to a construct of comparison in the world of polarity. Where you exist, where you forgot and you're leaving, if you will. And as you travel through, you see the idea of the construct in your own friction within. It represents it in the mirror. Your situation you're living in. Your, let's say, location. Your 3D work. Your spouse. Your friends. Your parents. They're all mirrors of you to choose to distort it in whatever free will way you are doing to the best of yourself. And once again, it is always the best choice. Literally, every choice you made, you could not have made a different choice in every now. Why? Because you're always acting upon your highest excitement, whether you believe that or not. That's your highest self. Why? Because you're light inside beaming out. So all of your energy is birthed from within, filtering up through the belief system, and all it sees is its best self. Truly. So you always choose your best you. Once again, we've talked about this. That's why there is no reason to even energize the word regret. It is all evolution, truly. So in any idea of comparison, wanting to know, needing to know, just realize in this new awareness of yourself that you've chosen to co-create with yourself, that idea of comparison takes you out of the now and puts you dead nuts in the middle of time. And you spend time figuring it out. But it's trustworthy of yourself to go ahead and choose the now over the comparison, because that's what you've always done. And whenever you go against your own grain of yourself, the ego says, nope, I'm going to send some red flags up, I'm going to cause some friction, because you're being unsafe. You're going into a world that I'm not comfortable with. When idea excitement comes in as expansion, perceived values of ease, excitement, then the ego has no trouble with that, truly. But those are the easy definitions of acceptable idea of reality. It would be easy for the ego to accept a whole bunch of money. Oh yeah. Because then the ego says, well, here's our security, we got it. Future over here, we got everything in place, we're fine. Now we can relax. But you can relax already, because the ego idea is, in and of itself, the illusion. And in that idea, we would like to give you another idea. The illusion, in and of itself, truly, may be redefined. Redefined in this manner. It's just a human experience. We know it's an illusion if you choose it to be an illusion. That is the construct of human definition to get you to wake up to what is about you. But truly, it is just the perspective of being a human. And you are in charge, if you will, of your own choosing, your own beliefs, your own seeing, your own illusion, your own view of this wonderful world you've all created together. So the illusion in and of itself is shifting out of that idea into a new definition. Truly. So in that idea manner, redefine until divine. Understand comparison is a construct of polarity in and of itself. Without one, you cannot have the other. In polarity. That's where you're comparing. That's why you're seeking answers. That's why you're justifying different parts of you, because something said this is valid and you held on to it. And whenever that construct is challenged, you compare that to what you understand your identity to be, causing that defensive mode within you, which is separation. Hardness. Roxy's hard. She knows it. She's working on her hardness. Truly. But now she's understanding that she didn't even realize she was hard. She thought that she was just that. But that hardness that she represented through her channelings, through herself, through her teachings, all of her idea life came from a construct that was built in from her coveting idea birthed at childhood. An idea of trying to fit another person's world for acceptance. She eluded herself from this old idea. She thought it was just her. But she didn't notice that until it was represented in the mirror through different ideas of nows. And now she sees she's building her idea self in the past nows on an idea of illusion she didn't even see. So in this now she's understanding that she can let go of trying to be a teacher, trying to help, trying to be a channeler. She's now just swimming, flying, call it what you will, swooping down into a brief moment of now and being that moment, instead of constructing that moment from the idea of a past idea that she did not see. But this is evolution for all of you. And when you get to a point of seeing yourself in the mirror and then not blaming the mirror for maybe just the first time, and saying, motherfucker, that's me. I'm doing that to myself. For it is a mirror, is it not, O? Sly? God? Father? If it is a mirror, that is me, is it not? And it takes a big kick in the nuts to realize that it's always been you. That are the creator of your own universe. So in that idea, she realized she inflicted her own pain to herself by allowing her to believe those things. But of course she doesn't, let's say, blame herself. She did say she sucked a lot, that she wasn't good enough. Yes, Robert. She did do that because that was a quick, easy way out. It was an escape for her to just chalk it up to, I suck, fuck. But that's saying to the Father, you suck. And she realized that. So she realized that she had to swallow her pride, take her own, let's say, kick in the nuts, feel that, and understand that that is reality. That is the depth of this. The Master's only playing this game, and she chose it. So therefore she must be able to understand it. She's doing it for herself, experience. But she does have the compassion and love for the idea of the human species, as all of you do. You all are playing a human part. You all are truly all gods. Just taking the idea, a thought called humanity, and ascending it. So ease up on yourself. Swallow your pride once again. Know that it's a mirror, trust that it's a mirror, and release yourself from your own prisons. It need not help in this idea world. For Ocyphius, me, Sly, me, we all said you are light workers, light bearers, light houses. The most undistorted light beams from you when you are not constructing any kind of outcome, any kind of idea. For I cannot view you as in the idea of needing help, for then I create that vibration that you are less than, that you are in some kind of pain that you need to be fixed. I'm giving you your authority back, and you are accepting it, for you are hearing these words. How you accept it is the beauty of you. There can be no other way, nor would I want it to be another way, nor would anyone want it to be another way, for we never want any other way except free will, unlimited, unconditional love. Truly. And that's the gift we got. So rock it your way. And we'll see you in the next now. This is Ocyphius. We bid you a good day. Adore. Hi guys. Oh, that was beautiful. What's up, Raw Bear? Come here, Google Bear. Bring him up, 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 bring him up.
Oh, he's up here.
He's gotten so big. He's gotten so big. Look at the smile. Come on, come on, come on. These are babies, these are babies. Did you get changed? Huh? Did you get changed? You did? Okay. So you don't get Roxy poopy pants? Thank you. I love you. What's up? What's up?
He has his first tooth.
He's got his first tippy. Oh, he's a baby. Hi. Ah, what a gift. Hmm?
Nice kid.
Yeah.
I guess I'll keep him.
Yeah. We'll keep him. We love him. All right, guys, we love you, and we'll see you. Is today Wednesday?
Mm-hmm.
We'll see you Friday.